agree with me on that. It will be. If they do come out it does come out in winter, which I don't think it's gonna happen. I personally don't think it's gonna happen because it's too undefined. Like they need so much stuff. It's not even funny.
Yeah, just Sega, please take your time with your games. Make them good, make them playable, and yeah.
And actually, that's another thing. I think before we started the podcast, there was this post I saw where they did a Q&A with someone from that does a Facebook page for PSO2, and they said that they would like to have an international release. And this has got like everyone in a buzz right now, and I'll try and post it when I post this next to it. If y'all want to go look at that too.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I was just like, what? They wanted to make an international release, and they definitely can't do it this winter.
Well, yeah. Put up that link, and we'll have our listeners check it out.
Yes, I will. Okay. And then now we're moving on to the JP servers right now.
The almighty JP servers.
Yes, and actually from the last video I did, which was our prototype, I actually did play the new update pretty decently. And like I said before, the 4 new PAs that came out were there's a slicer, the knuckle, the sword, and the whip from PSP 2.
Yeah, Grand Crusher,
Vivideza, Rose. I can never pronounce the Hyken ones. I'm sorry, anyone.
And then there's the Boga, what was it?
Zanga or something with a Z.
Yeah,
Okay, people, you can tell we're not that good with the PAs, but we know what they do.
Yeah, I can't think of it. But it's a good batch of PAs. Like, the first batch wasn't very good. The only decent one out of all of them was Duskad.
Yeah, that really made some Fortifighters and Fight Masters very powerful.
But besides that, the rest of them kind of suck. Like, Blade Destruction...
That's also another thing. They're not as good as the PSP2 version.
Yeah, right? Like, Blade Destruction was the best move in PSP2, and then it's, like, one of the worst in PSU.
Yes, it is so much weaker than Assault Crush upgraded, which makes no sense because Blade Destruction was stronger in PSP2.
Yeah, like, it's only good against that one guy I can't think of. Adana, whatever his name is.
Oh, yeah, because you can hit him... Three times.
Or four
times, yes.
If you have the...
Four times. You're right. And then the other... Okay, I was talking about this earlier, too, in our prototype, was that the Vivideza made Wartecker and Acrotecker very useful.
Yes.
They actually got what like everyone in the community calls a boss killer, I think.
Yeah.
Because Acroteckers can get the high-end whips. And I'm just imagining, like, a level 21 Vivideza with... like Hurricane Spinner, 40%. I always want to see how much damage that does to like a D-Reagan.
There was a couple screenshots of it hitting. I'm not sure. I think they were using. I'm not sure what they were using, but they were hitting something like 3,500 on like 4 or 5 targets, and it was only like level 11.
Ooh,
I saw your picture actually.
Oh, yeah, I posted one up a while ago on my Beast. That was level 1 though.
Yeah, it was, 3.3k a hit?
Yes.
That was insane.
And that was just level 1 with the ungrinded whip.
It's pretty broken.
It is very broken, I think. And then, Grand Crusher is actually a really good PA, and I actually gave up,
Expensive.
It's expensive, yes, but I gave up, which one is the PA you need to give up for it?
Gravity Break.
Yes, I gave up Gravity Break for it because it hits like about 9 times and multiple targets.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm just hearing this right now. You have to give up PAs in order to use PAs?
You don't know, do you?
Like I said,
okay. No, okay, that's fine. Okay, on the JP side, there's, on the 3rd floor, you know the RSD trading station, correct?
Yes.
Okay, there's something called a PA trading station now. And in there, you can trade in your PAs for the ultimate PAs instead of going to each individual planet.
Yeah.
And then later on down the line, for 45 BT fragments, you can get something called a blank disc. And it's supposed to be like a PA disc voided of data. Like, that's the translation, I think. Yeah, it's voided of data. So if you give up 1 blank disc and 1 ultimate, you get the new PAs.
Depending which one. Like, some of them, like...
one of them requires 2, and I'm trying to remember which one that was.
Like, the Dam Grants. That requires both, Guy Resta, G-Resta, and...
And G-Resta and...
What?
The one that the cloudy, yes, regrant.
So that's
another thing.
180. That's 180 PA frags plus 45 BT frags. I mean, it's pretty expensive to trade in for some of these. Like, I still am missing quite a lot of the new ones. I only have the Slicer, the Knuckle, and that's it.
It's something that Xbox servers will really love when I'm not gonna say if. I know it will come out.
Maybe, but damn, BT frag. I don't think they'll get encampment, because if they don't get encampment, it's going to be impossible for them to get these new PAs.
Well, you see, there's no problem with them getting GAM, and that's okay. Well, we'll talk about that right now. Like the Xbox side, all we had for major update was one new mission, which is actually pretty fun because it's like a PSP2 mission, where you get like rare enemy areas and you get like extra box areas. So it was like really fun. We actually just did this mission before we started recording.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the Bum Beach or whatever.
Bum Beached, yes, that was really fun.
Bum Beach or something like that.
It's
I've seen videos on that.
2i mission. You're at a beach, and
the Park Cabana Coast something.
Yeah, it's at Cabana Coast, and there's it's a whole beach mission, but it's fun. You fight like grass assassins, multiple Goldovas, things like that. Yes.
And aside from that update, we also got like a GC update, which I was ranting about our last our pre-recording. I was ranting about it because I was talking about how the new Hyken that came out, and I don't have it because I've been trying to get it, but it's the most powerful Hyken in the game right now. And I was kind of a little mad about that because I was like, wait, why is the GC weapon like so powerful? I was just ranting about that, which I won't rant about in this video. But
the new shotgun too. That new shotgun is nice.
Oh, the Yakmasov 4000X.
Oh yeah, that's ridiculous. You mix that with your 13 and.
Oh yes, I have one of those too.
Yeah, because the stats are better than the Stream Burst. It's 398 and then 8.
Ungrinded, that thing is a beast though. I think it's like 244 ATP out of the box.
Yeah, and it gets more PP and it has more attack. Like, all right, Stream Burst is 1819 and 338 at 1010. The new one is 1843 at 398.
Yeah, that's amazing actually.
Yeah, because with that and with the 13, you get that new you get that boost of what? Like, what is the 13 armor? Like 200 ATP, 150 Ment?
Yes, it is. Yeah. If you have the Gardenia, the arm slot.
So, you're looking at like almost 600 attack power shotgun.
And it gives you double endurance because you get endurance from the line shield and from the boost.
Yeah.
Which is good. I like that they did that. But, yeah, that's really fun. I haven't got one of those yet, so I'm definitely going to have fun if I get one of those on my gunner. Okay, and then, I'll talk about this on the Xbox. No, we'll move on to the Xbox now. JP's had enough love right now. We need to talk about the unique Xbox experience.
Yes, the unique quote.
The red-headed stepchild.
And you know what? I'm not so much mad at them doing this. And I said last time in our pre-recording that I really am not mad about it. It's just...
I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
Yes, I'm just disappointed, but I'm happy though that the servers have been consistent with their updates.
Yeah, we've been getting them almost every other week now, which before would be 3-4 weeks.
Right?
Or months. It'd be months actually.
Yeah.
Actually, I heard rumors that the Max Attack X is going to start up next week or so.
That's what I've been hearing too.
And I hope so, because I really I'm looking forward to an event on that server. And actually, you know what the irony of this is right now with the last update? Because I just played the last update, which was the S2 missions. I only logged on when my friends told me that, hey, I got a rare mission. Do you want to come? So I've only done strictly rare missions so far, so I haven't really tried anything of the new Gaz customizations. Mind you, all my characters have maxed out Gaz. They have 20 AP just waiting to spend, but I just haven't been on there.
Whoa, Tony, you're just throwing out big numbers there. We're still stuck here at, what, 10?
Yeah. And you're still stuck. Yeah. How much, what's the amp you stuck at? 1,500 still?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Right now. It's really ridiculous. I don't like that let's see. I joined on the JP servers when the third Festa started. And when the third Festa started, it got an increase to 20. So I was like, wait, we just passed that event and we still haven't an increase yet?
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna. I don't know if they get it. It probably won't be for a while.
I was just like, what? And that's what made me like kind of not play a little bit, because I was like a little mad that some of the stuff wasn't coming out, but I still did the event to no avail. I still didn't get any rare items.
Yeah.
I did not get my Cadius like I would really love to have gotten, but I can wait for that. I can wait. But the irony of this is that I only played the new event. I only played the new update for the rare missions, like I said, and
The SG rares, yeah.
On the JP servers, I've been hunting the Sorcerer Rod for about a year and a half now. On the Xbox 360, on the Xbox 360 servers, I did 4 missions on MoTube to get that, to get the not frozen shooter, divine
Press or Divine Shooter or whatever the hell's...
Yes. I love the names, though. I will say this again, that I love the names from the Xbox server. But I did 4 runs with friends to find that, and one of them did, actually. I think the last one, because I was AFK on that one, because I just needed the mission points. And he did find it, so I was like, yay! And then I had a rare mission, and 3 other people did, so we ran the Guardians Colony one. Ruins? Yes. No, the Ruins. Phantom Ruins.
Oh, Phantom Ruins, sorry.
And we were hunting for the Orizelia Rod. And I kid you not, guys, I kid you freaking not. The first run was my rare mission, so I said, like, if we find it, can I have it? And it's like, if we find spread needles, y'all can, like, fight for those. I really don't care about that. I kid you not, the first mission we do, it drops.
Nice.
No, I was pissed. You know how long I've been, like, trying to get that rod on the JP servers? And then my first mission on that run, I get it, and I was so, like, mad.
Consider it a welcome back gift.
I guess I would consider that. And then I was really sad-faced when I actually used it, and it was the Halorodok.
Yeah.
But a side note, though, on those other 3 missions, we did find 1 spread needle. So I think they increased the drop rate for it.
Yeah.
S2s, probably. They should, you know.
It should.
I've never seen a spread needle drop, and I've been running that Phantom Ruins for
That's
years.
another thing. On the JP servers, the spread needle is like 9
mil 010.
It's ridiculous. It is extremely hilarious, actually.
It's the funniest thing ever. And like
same thing with the Final Impact. The Final Impact 1010, I think, is like 15.
Oh, for a 010, it's 100K. For a 1010, it's like 30, something like that.
Yeah, it's so cheap. I saw one for 20 the other day. I was just like,
wow.
What? I was like, this is ridiculous. And people are paying like 30 gold bars for it on the US server.
It's stupid. I don't see why it's so much more expensive on that server. Like on the Xbox, in theory, it shouldn't be. Like I don't.
And when I price range stuff, I'd use the JP server. So, like, if someone told me, like, hey, I'm selling a Psycho Wand, I'm like, okay, I'll give you 30 mil for it. And, like, the people just stare at me. They're like, you're stupid, you know that, right? And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, 1010 Psycho is, like, 13 gold bars. I'm like, excuse me?
Yeah, because on the JP, it's like, what are they now? 20?
I sold mine for 10. I sold 2 for 10.
They are dirt cheap.
Well, it's getting there, because I got a set of 7.7s for about 14 to 13 mil each, so it's getting there.
That's not bad though. But mind you, like I try grinding, I seriously am bad at it.
Oh, same here. I can break a very high with a S10, like from 2 to 3, like almost every time. I suck at grinding as well.
Grinding is ridiculous.
On any server, it's ridiculous. Oh, that's another thing. Are the 360... I know I really shouldn't be talking about this because it's a really bad thing to talk about, but are the 360 servers still glitching their S10s?
Oh, sure.
No, we're not going to talk about how to do it because I know how to do it, but I'm just saying, are they still doing it? Because I can go back.
Are you thinking the way of the method I am thinking?
Yeah, does it involve... I'm not going to say, I'm going to hint at it. Does it involve... It involves leaving something and joining something, right?
Indeed.
Okay, then yeah, they're still doing that?
It's, well, you didn't hear it from me or anybody else in this podcast because we do not want to get banned.
We're strictly confidential. We're strictly confidential. You do not...
But I have some sources of a friend of a friend of a friend that works, that it still works.
Okay. No, because I'm talking about that, it does, the same thing applies on the JP servers.
Yep.
You can actually do that with the JP servers too. But instead of doing you hit the green circle and you do that, you just press Control-Delete and it'll say your connection to the server has crashed, and you go back and log in and they'll be there.
Interesting.
But S10s are cheap anyway. What are they, like 410K?
Yeah, for a stack. Like, you can buy a stack for, like, about 30 mil.
Yeah, it's really